In the Russian crisis, what we've seen is most recently the USS McFall has entered Poti, Georgia, and ported there and dropped off humanitarian supplies. Even while the Moscow returned to Sevastopol, which is the Russians' Black Sea port, although it is not Russian territory, it belongs to Ukraine. Russia is a landlocked country, and what we need to look at in the longer term of the situation is the relationship that we have politically with Russia, and largely that's a question of how we deal with Vladimir Putin. The Russian people are good people. I have no doubt that they're just as good as anyone else in the world, and there's no doubt in my mind that they deserve freedom and they deserve a constitutional republic as much as anyone in the world. It's unfortunate that over the course of the past 15 to 20 years, Mr. Putin has chosen to do things like throw journalists off of the side of buildings. Nevertheless, when we are acknowledging that we're going into a presidential election, to see Russia kicking up this kind of dust, largely as a result of Mr. Putin's actions, it's cause for concern, but it is not cause for worry. Instead, it's something that we need to focus on, and that we will see how things are going to turn out. The diplomatic situation is it's not only fluid and dynamic, it's also largely favorable, because we know that the Russians are very smart people, and that they also have a very, very solid military, and also a solid diplomatic corps, and also a solid intellectual community, so that we may wish to engage in new negotiations that involve respect for Georgia, and an acknowledgement that we need to move into the 21st century. The consequences of not doing so will be unfavorable in some senses, but everything is as it is, so we see how things will go. And in the United States of America, we know that we will do the right thing and we will prevail.